They'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's get it. We're going for back-to-back Super Bowls. We're going for bite-to-bite.
Spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
We're going for bite-to-bite.
The coach is walking that line of
we're going for bite-to-bite.
Really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if Bobby kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
We're going for bite-to-bite Super Bowls. We're going for bite-to-bite. Get that nigga down. Heard about that run game. Got to get on there. Hey, that college ball ain't finna beat me. You got to get on that professional. Yeah, you got to have you a Peyton Manning nigga out there. Oh, that's what beats me. You got to get you a Peyton Manning nigga. Tom Brady, Drew. Some real niggas. Some Hall of Fame niggas. Jalen Hurts ain't finna beat me. Fuck that. And he an X Factor. Give a damn. I got skill. I play out skills. Give a damn about them ratings. Where you at, Jalen? Jalen! Oh, that's us! Ah! Get that shit out of me! You know you had this ass whooping coming. You gonna cheat me? You gonna advance my game? So I can't have the number one seed? You know I had it coming for you. You knew you had this coming. You knew you had it coming. Let's go. I'm going for bite-to-bite Super Bowls. I'm going for bite-to-bite.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to wind up a loss.
We're not done.
3 yards on first down.
Let's go, fellas. We're not done.
To start the drive,
we're not done.
Some on 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right.
Dope boys, let's get it. Hey, a dope boys got them girls going wild. It's goddamn, I done found my style.
For this defense all game long, they've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now.
I done found my swag, dude.
They gotta start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 14.
Oh, there you go. Get you something in.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
6 for 7. Just like the real Sammy B.
To the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll look to throw.
Ah, let's go! Meet the belly! You can't pick it if you don't know where it's going. You can't pick it if you don't know where the ball is going. Sammy B.
Can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Moses, no! I got the best offense in the league. It's unstoppable. As long as I don't throw no pick, 60, it's unstoppable.
Postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown. touchdown. Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes...
Get that shit out of here.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it. And then that
Jay Leno! Jay Leno! Jay Leno! Jay Leno! Jay Leno! It's tough out here, man. It's tough in this dome. Get that little stupid motherfucker. Oh, you gotta work for it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
In motion right is Watkins.
Mika Valley.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Mika Valley.
And it's going to be 4th and long. This offense continues to shoot themselves.
Could have sworn that bitch said safety.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It's fielded at the 45. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Go, boys, let's get it. We're not done. It's a statement.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on the first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake...
And the Eagles will take
Jump, Olay!
12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely...
It's all good, man.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
That should have been a big. Let me big.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Jalen Hurts is 1 for 7.
Right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Jalen Hurts ain't no good, bro.
Here in this NFC divisional round matchup, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. That's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Hurts sets up to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Give to Walker on the read option. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game won.
Touchdown! Nyheim Hines, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. So here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Here's Walker. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Oh, the sneak gets Hurts. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Walker. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass.
That dumbass shit. Why y'all want to feel sorry for this nigga now?
Twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now.
Yeah, you knew it was going to be tough, man. You playing against the big dog, man.
If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
We can't get a pass to the pitch. Wow. Give us one. It's all good.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
Oh.
Okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
No, what the fuck?
And he'll take this into
wow, bro.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
What
so
the hell?
What this is about. So, obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
I don't know about no 16, man.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. Flushed out right.
Get that shit out of here!
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Eagles are going to have the football here.
Jalen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Saints take over 1st down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
He's going deep for Brown.
Damn, man, we can't get a pass to the pitch.
Good effort there.
Pussy ass shit.
But it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded in the
Damn! Make them fumble, bro.
Return following a punt of 45. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
There's no business being little.
Divisional round hanging by a thread, if that.
Get that pussy ass shit out of here. That's your best one of the day right there.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Ah, hit it.
And that will be
Jalen Hurts is 4 for 14, and we love it. He's 4 for 14, and we fucking love it. No.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 52 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Marshawn Lattimore!
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Oh, Moses!
The clock at the 2-minute warning. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Hands it off out of the gun. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. He's going deep for Brown.
Good night, Mika Valley!
He's Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film.
Oh, my God. Why they keep doing me like this?
And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. After the penalty, fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. They'll drop the throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Walker,
that bitch ass nigga Walker. Get down, Walker. Get off my block. That nigga say off of what is it, Black Lightning? Get off my block.
They're gonna look to throw.
Get it out, nigga belly, nigga belly, nigga belly, nigga belly. Don't throw it to Frank's way. Come on, don't throw it to Frank's.
At this point, this was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately,
anybody but him.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense.
He's gonna give us a pass in the field.
And they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Better get out there and cut that man. You playing against a dog. You better get out there, man.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Fant. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete to a line.
Oh, my God.
He gets it to the out of bounds right there. Now whistles.
This offense is unstoppable, Meek. I got the best offense in the league. Best offense you've ever seen, dog.
They'll look to throw again.
Damn.
It'll be intercepted.
Get your ass down. You ain't going nowhere.
And the Eagles
Good game, man.